What's good, basketball family? Welcome back to the pod where we talking hoops, culture, and everything in between. To this evening, we're tapping into what's new with Angel Reese and Team USA from the present to the from the present at USA basketball camp to what it means for her in the future. And when I mean the future, I mean the future of Team USA and the W moving forward. Is this something that we're looking forward to where we gonna get into it a little bit about what the coach said in reference to her? But Angel Reese is right in the middle of the conversation. Y'all, she's in the middle of the conversation. Is this the start of a long-term Team USA run for our young Angel Reese? And what does her role look like? And how does this young movement change the game for her? Lock in because we're breaking it all down. Let's get into it right after this. And we are in the building, guys. We are in the building yet again. I know you miss me. I'm here. We up late in the middle of the night talking about good old Angel Reese and Team USA. Today was day two. Day two is down. They got one more day of practice and evaluation, and we're going to see where she's at. But I just had to come back on real fast. I had to come back on real fast and just give just another little soliloquy of Angel while participating with this women's team. She looks like she's having a ball of fun, y'all. This is the stuff that I love seeing her do. Um, and we just gonna get into what the coach said in reference to Angel at this time. Let's get into it. Huh. We see good old coach, right? Coach is having a field day. A field day. When I say a field day, she enjoyed having Angel Reese in the camp. She spoke very highly of her. Oh, Kara Lawson, check it out. When they asked her the question about what they thought about Angel Reese, she said, and I quote, "She's great, got a great personality, works hard in practice. She's coachable. She is physical, competitive. So I thought it was great to see that out of her." So when we talk about what Kara Lawson said in reference to Angel know how to get down with the nitty gritty here. She know how to really get down in there and buckle in and lock you down at the knees. That's how she's able to get around the corner so fast. So on that tape with Kara Lawson and what she had to say in reference to Angel Reese, come on in the building. And when you come in the building, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button as you come in, right? So again, I just wanted to tap into that real quick before we get into anything else. My screen is just acting a little weird, y'all. It's just acting a little weird, but we're going to get it straight. We're going to get it straight. There we go. We in there. We back in there. But back to good old Angel Reese and her time playing with USA, watching her have a whole lot of fun, enjoying herself. Let's see where we are with some of the other, just a couple little quick little highlights in reference to Angel and the things that she's able to see out there, how hard she's working, what she's looking at. You see, yeah, we got to turn those off. We can't have those sounds before I get in trouble with monetization. All right, let's get on over here to the Twitter. To the Twitter. Let's see. We're gonna switch out of that. Oh no, come on back. Come on back. Come on back. That adjustment is wild. That adjustment is wild. So I'm just gonna stay up there in the corner while we get this here together. And we on the X. We on the X. We are on the X. And we are going to share the X. We'll come here. Let's pull this up out of here real quick. And we are going to adjust this where we can see it differently, like so. And then we're going to take this and do that like so. All right. Let's tap in. Let's tap in, y'all. Let's tap in. I don't know why my good old internet want to act a little crazy right now. Angel just getting some shots up. She's got 3 balls, having conversations with the coach, soaking it all in, taking it all in, seeing what she needs to do next, how she needs to excel, where she push off. She needs to shoot that ball, and then we got music going on. Come on, Tony. You know you can't play that music. Can't play that music. Yeah, you coming in the building, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that like button. We're just doing a quick little recap of day 2 of Angel Reese at USA practice. And we talked about what the coach has had to say about her. She's very coachable. She has a great personality, willing to learn, physical, and all the above. She likes her. She likes it. She likes her. Who's in the building? Who's in the building? Hey, Miss D, how you doing, Miss D? Miss D, I see you. I see you. What's good? She wins. Hey, 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 hey. Just up a little bit late. Just doing a quick little recap. Look at our girl, little Kiki Arafin. Kiki Arafin and that thing. Just recapping day 2 of Angel Reese and what Karen Lawson had to say about her. She adores her already, y'all. She adore her already. She love her personality, her willingness to listen. She's coachable. She's a physical player. They enjoying it. They are enjoying it. What y'all think about Angel right now in the US on Team USA? You think that this is a start of a great run? We first have to see if she's gonna make the team. We first have to see if she's gonna make the team. I don't know what that is, and I don't know who that is, but that has got to come up out of there. That was something weird. That was something weird. Somebody weird in the building. Now let's scroll down. We're just doing some quick little recaps of Angel for day 2. Look at Rakia, face card. All right, Rakia, we see you. I want to see the little bad kids jumping off the furniture. Where was it? It was a little bit further up here. Start to revamp itself on next. They all on the LSU stuff, right? There's our girl. Now on this play, I don't know if y'all saw it, but there's a clip, and I think I showed it earlier on my other stream, my second one. This guys is number 5 for me today, and I need to do one on the recap of LSU, but I'm probably gonna go to sleep and do that tomorrow because it is in the wee hours of the night, and your girl still have not been asleep since 5 a.m. on Friday. I've been up. That girl has been up, rocking and rolling. I done got in tune with my stuff and did 5 shows a day. So I'm on the roll. I am on a roll. There we go. That's that clip you saw earlier is from this move right here. Come on, Angel. And they'll go to internet, bro Claude internet. Híjole. Come on. Sometimes you just gotta start it over. Come on, internet. Now, mind you guys, this don't do this when I'm not on. In this play here, what I like about this play is Angel just getting that ball, taking it to the basket, but she keeps the defender directly in front of her, so it forces the defender to either foul or get out the way. Move, Trick. Get out the way. So, cross over, take the ball high, take that next step and get the bucket. See, I'm a critiquer. I like to critique the game. That's what I'm big on. I'm very big on that. Let's see if I can stretch this a little bit. Stretch this a little bit. There we go. Boy, y'all really cutting up tonight, boy. Y'all really cutting up. You're in the building. Go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button. Quick recap on Angel Reese and Team USA camp, day 2 of training camp. But see, I like the sound of that. She wins. Tell me, is this a great sign for Angel from Coach, or is it just her just understanding, trying to understand Angel's personality right now? Because everybody see Angel and they just think about all the stuff that she, the hate she goes through and all, all that stuff, and so, and they see that her mental is great, but I think they don't know how to take her until they meet her. What you think, Miss D? Oh, Cameron Brink in the building, y'all. Cameron she moving around pretty good. She moving around pretty good. But yeah, this wasn't a very long video, guys. Let's see if we get a little bit out of this. No game, no sounds on that. Let's see. Putting up more shots, getting it in. Let's see. She went and said they probably have a percent, yeah, percentage idea about her until they meet her themselves. Of course, everybody have a perception and a perceived notion of what they think she is, but me, I'm one of those type of people. I'm not gonna worry about your mental. I'm not gonna worry about where you are. I'm gonna make sure that I get to know the person because sometimes somebody can always tell you something about someone and it's never true. Or it's only one or two things. It's either true or it's not. Right. But I think they were looking to see how coachable she was. Is she willing to listen? You gotta hear all the not that's our Reese's babies right there. They're Reese's pieces and Oreo cookie gals. But that's it. I just wanted to bring that up a little bit and kind of just show a couple of little clips real quick. But she had a great um practice, a great showing. She put up buckets. She worked extremely hard and she was very aggressive. Those were the words from the coach. And they like what they saw. But they're definitely impressed with her personality. Being a part of the young core too, the young movement moving forward is a good thing. So I'm really, really keeping my hand in the bid that she makes this team along with we know that Caitlin's gonna be there. I could see Paige being there, but you absolutely have to figure out a way to have Angel there for sure. For sure. I don't see her not being a part. What you think? What you think? Now, I'm going to go ahead and continue on. So, having this dealing with this and this entire thing that she had prior to leaving for the break for Chicago after the season, and now her off season and all the things that she's done. So I'm just going to give a just brief little rundown of Angel and what she's doing and how she's moving. I'm telling you, her motion is big. This girl got big motion. Now, both on both terms of her in the off season and the things that she's done and how she's prepared and preparing to play with Team USA, getting herself right and get prepared. Also, the W dealing with the CBA in that situation. There's a number of things that's going on for these young ladies, but I see that Angel is doing one of those things like that she always does, and she's moving with grace, balancing it all while still getting herself in contentions and playing style for. Let's get me back up here. while getting herself prepared for not only just Team USA but for the upcoming season. So her relationship between her teammates, I'm curious to see how that's going to coincide. Because again, she has a great personality, and I don't see her changing. I think this time apart that they had have given them all some time to think about what has happened and look at things in a more positive manner. Those that are going to stay and those that may end up heading up out of there. If you know what I mean. If you're in the building, go ahead, and you hadn't hit the like button, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that like button. Please do. Don't hesitate to ask no questions. Now, we know that she put out yet another shoe. Angel now has, let's see, meatballs, blue, a dog, Tiago. She got the Gremlins. Oh, and her black ones are coming out. The all black will be out, I think, next week, this week. So yeah, Angel have about, this will be shoe number 6. So what was on her on her stockpile of shoes? Did she have 5? Did she have 5? Did she have 5 or did she have 7? I think she had 7. I don't know what the 2 colors are. So we had the purple and black that came out. We got the pearl, you have meatballs, you have the Tiagos, and now you have the black. Oh, and you had the, well, Tiagos. Miss D, you're kind of quiet, Miss D. You there, chickadee? I know it's pretty late, y'all, and everybody going to bed. We had enough basketball for the day, and we're all over the place. But so is Angel Reese. You know, Reese being a part of a generational shift in this program is just phenomenal, um, and it should be for years to come. As long as she's able to play, I think that she's going to play. Same thing for Caitlin. Caitlin made a really good statement uh, after day 1 of practice. She just want to play basketball. She's so happy to get back to basketball that it's unreal, right? And so we know that she golfs. So that's why people are like, well, what is she going to do in the off season? Is she going to work out? Is she going to get herself together? Caitlin plays golf. Caitlin was just in a huge tournament. She didn't fare well, but nevertheless, she was there. And the more you practice, practice makes perfect, right? What's going on, Franklin? Glad you're in the building. So you say WNBA sucks. All right. Nobody but the racist league. Okay, it's a racist league. Nothing but a racist league. Okay. As I see it is called black privilege. Okay. Good to know your opinion. Good to know your opinion that black privilege. That's very interesting. I don't know if you thought that that was going to make me upset, but it doesn't. It doesn't. You have yourself a nice night, Franklin. Right. That's only something that a white supremacist would say, but nevertheless, it's all good. Yeah. Where the trolls coming from? Girl, I have no idea. She wins. I have no idea. Like I told 'em, I hope they don't think that makes me mad, because it does make me mad. Hell, I think it's funny. I think it's funny. And that's what they did. They came in to try to tell me they thought it was funny. While he think that's funny, we're just gonna go ahead and delete him up out of there. It's all good. I'm not having none of that. I am not having none of that. But you're more than welcome to come on in since you said the W suck. Come on in the room while you're in it. Hey, you giving me the views, so I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. That but I knocked out 2, she wins. Did you see any more? Miss D probably gone down or she on another channel. She probably doing something on her channel. But that's all I wanted to come on here and just give y'all a quick 30 minutes on what's going on because I definitely don't know where the heck they coming from, but we're gonna let them live. We'll let them live. It's about that life. They're about that life, I guess. So that's gonna be the end of this session and the quick little soliloquy breakdown that we had. She said, no, not uh uh-oh. Let's see. No, that's the only one I saw. Yeah, there was another one that I kicked out. It just had a bunch of little lines across. They're a little crazy. They're a little Lulu. I'm glad they're having fun with it though, but it's all good. Hey ADP, what's going on? ADP, I'm getting ready to jump up off here. I said I'm gonna go 30 minutes, so I do have about 8 minutes. If there's absolutely anything y'all want to ask me in reference to the USA training camp and what you've seen thus far in our girl Angel Reese. And so yes, I'm covering her as well as the other ladies. I saw Dearica Hamby do some good things in some clips, but I just don't know. So my thing is this, guys, if they don't if how do I'm just wondering, will she end up going back to the 3-on-3 if she doesn't make the main roster? Or what y'all think? And I'm talking about Dearica Hamby. Yeah, she has Angel does have the no look passes. She's good with the no look passes. Um, she's finding her rhythm back as from a guard perspective, and I like seeing that. I really do. I like seeing that. Says I think Hamby will make it. You think she gonna make the team? Remember, you already got Asia. If Griner doesn't come back, you got Stewie, but Stewie don't hardly play down low. Stewie play at the top. See, that's a good question. I wonder how that works. It's interesting because I'm like, they did a really great job um in the last one. So she plays extremely hard. But we gotta take into account what they have already. I haven't heard them say anything about Griner coming or playing, but at the end of the day, we don't know because if not she, that means she's already on the team. But she didn't play that much in the last Olympics. She didn't play that much. If you're in the building, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. BG old and slow. She is. She is. I know that she was happy to ready, not just happy, but ready to get out of Phoenix, right? And move to Atlanta. And here I thought that that was going to be uh, put a little pep in her step, but however, it did not. She's still the same player. And like you said, tired and old. She's just old. She looks more old than than she really is, but however, she's playing that way. Let's see. ADP said what is sad is that because of the yeah, exactly, the politics with CC is going to cause more division in the league to me. Well, I'm gonna say this. I do think that she her stability is something that needs to be uh, on the USA team. I am gonna agree with Stephen A. just for a quick moment on that part. Now, what his reasoning for that was, no, I don't agree. But she's a bucket getter and she can dribble her butt off. She has the vision and she see things. But so if you keep a Chelsea Gray on the team and a Kelsey Plum, and you already have Jackie Young, it's gonna be tough. You can push everyone else into another position and have CC on the team. And it's 80 pieces because they're their watch. Yeah, they watching everything. Of course, they're watching everything. I gave the soliloquy on what all they're looking for in this camp. They're looking for chemistry. They're looking for um, how you maneuver. Can you adjust to the style of play? Which means you're going to have to play out of position sometimes. They're looking at um, personalities. All of those things are huge, huge. And they're not just looking at those things, they're also watching off court activities. So if you're involved in something you don't have no business, then that cancels you probably ever banned you from being a part of any USA team. You don't think she ready, ADP? She may not be. I don't know if she played well when she played on the USAA youth, which is pretty much USA youth, which is pretty much while they're in college. You have the senior class that comes out onto their going into their freshman year. They have a team, so that's kind of like the 17 you, and then you have the 18, and then you have here and now. So that's the levels of competition and basketball that they'll play based on their um, their group. And it says, but who let's see what you said, ADP. But who I to tell who am I to tell them what to do? Yeah, yeah. I said the same thing. Who are we to tell them what to do? Because they're gonna do what they want to do anyway. And ain't nothing that none of us can do about it. But watch the game, critique it for what it is, and continue to be shifty. ADP, oh yeah, you went on already. I was trying to see if you were you supposed to go on today, but you're in my box, so no. Okay, you said ADP said how many do they pick, Tony? 12. They have a 12-man roster, and you have Jewel Lloyd, Sabrina Nescu, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart. Huh. There's one more that is sitting out. That would be 5. That would be 5. 5 players. Because although that Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Chelsea Gray, and one other person, they were all a part of that team, but their positions is their position is a dime a dozen. You're not gonna get anybody that's gonna outplay Asia. So that's just that. So well, we go in this. Again, the future is bright for Angel, and I'm gonna answer my question, my own question. What do we see Angel from here? I see Angel doing way more things than what she's doing now, and still having the stability to do it through and through. Her success is only going to rise. There's nothing else that it can do. But we're not always going to be at our healthiest, and then there's some that stay healthy till towards the end, and they get ready to break down. Their bodies break down on them. Hi, what's going on? What's that? At April Love. Go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button. Yep, I say the same thing. She wins. Luck to Angel. May she get that token or that phone call that says she's a part. Because remember, they have this camp, and I think it's 2 more before the decision is made. Or correct me if I'm wrong. But I do believe it's 3 different practices at 3 different lengths of time. It says look for the unexpected. Yeah, of course. Of course. Tony, you're not playing. No, I'm not playing. What am I playing? What am I playing? No, I'm not playing. I know what you're talking about. No, I'm not playing. I was not playing. It's only 12 players, and we'll see what happens. So the young intern crew, the young intern crew, in hopes that they will make it. You say you telling Keisha? Oh man. It just depends. It just depends, ADP. I probably will. Just depends. Depends on what my day and my time looks like. I see you come in the building, you can hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Until next time, y'all. Stay locked in. Stay hooping. And I will catch you all on the next rebound.